Do you ever have apples in your refrigerator for so long that they start to get soft and a little bit wrinkled? If they're not moldy, you can still save them. We're going to make some chunky applesauce. I'm going to wash the apples, cut them, and then we have to peel them. So we're going to take the core out and then the peeling off. Just going to gently peel, careful not to cut yourself. And then we're going to put the apples in a large saucepan. I need 4 apples. I ended up having 4.5 apples. I had half of an apple that looked okay, the other half not so much. So I added that, and then I'm going to add half of a cup of water. I'm going to turn the heat on high and bring it to a rolling boil. All right, it's at a rolling boil. I'm just going to kind of stir it. There's not a lot of water in there right now, but it will cook down. And we just want to cook it until the apples are soft. I am going to turn my heat to a medium and let it kind of simmer. It might be a little bit of a low boil, but let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes. All right, this still has a little bit of time. I decided to try to mash it up with a meat masher, and I think we're getting there. All right, I ended up cooking this for 15 minutes just to get them soft enough to mash up. At this point, if you want just smooth applesauce, let this cool a little bit and then put it in either a food processor or a blender, and then you can eat it like that. You could add a little sugar if you want to sweeten it up, but you could do it that way. Just gonna mash this up. If you have an immersion blender, you could use that. First, what I'm going to do is get the seasoning in here. We need 3 tablespoons of white sugar, or you can use 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And then I have 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm going to add just a little bit more water. I'm going to turn my heat back on high, bring it to a boil for 1 minute. Again, if you want to mash this up a little bit more, you could use an immersion blender. It's really good on pancakes and waffles and French toast, or on its own. It's delicious. There is chunky applesauce.